Welcome to the Art of Procurement, the official podcast of the Catalyst community. And our purpose is to enhance the impact of procurement by elevating the discussion one conversation at a time. Here at Art of Procurement, Catalysts come together every single week to share their challenges, ideas, successes, and perspectives on the business of procurement. Hi there, I'm Philip Heights and I want to thank you for tuning in to the Art of Procurement today. And I don't have an interview for you today. In fact, for the month of October, we're actually going to do something completely different. I ask practitioners about the challenges that they have wherever I go, and the single piece of feedback that I get is that for all the great ideas they read and hear about, it's really hard to put them into practice. So first, I know many of you listen to the pod while you're commuting or while you're working out, and it's hard to stop in the middle of a podcast and take notes on what actions you may want to take. And second, there's always a challenge for people between wanting to invest in their own personal development and then the time pressures of a hectic job. So we have crowned October as Take Action October, or hashtag Take Action October, because no phrase is complete these days without a hashtag. So October is going to be all about taking the actions that you need to elevate the influence and impact of you and your team. Every workday this month, you're going to hear a micro-sized pod. So it's going to be no more than 5 minutes per day that I selected to inspire you to take action. We've curated content from the back catalogue of over 200 Art of Procurement episodes and more than 1,000 articles that are featured in our weekly newsletter, This Week in Procurement. I'll also throw in some of my own experiences for good measure. The commitment that I ask of you is just to take one action to put into practice, or to coach or to mentor a member of your team or a peer. Take that key takeaway from each episode. I'm going to kick off the series today with something that's fundamental to your ability to translate learnings, insights, and content that validates your existing ideas and content that inspires you into action. So this is something that's part of the onboarding program within our procurement capability development platform, the Catalysco platform. And when I explain what it is, you're going to think it's simple, and it's pretty obvious. But the fact is, no matter how simple or obvious it sounds, it remains a key stumbling block for many procurement professionals. So the first action is, first, select your vehicle. What is a vehicle, you may be wondering? Well, it's proven that the most effective way to learn is to learn on the job. It's certainly been our experience within procurement, and I've always strongly believed that we learn by doing. Standing out and providing extraordinary value for our stakeholders is very much an art, and there's nothing like going out there and taking action, making mistakes, taking some risks, and achieving success through doing so. So throughout this daily Take Action October podcast series, I'll provide a number of action-oriented questions that will help you get started. But to be able to really put them into practice, you're going to need a vehicle. So simply put, a vehicle is a situation in which you're able to apply your learnings. So a vehicle may be a particular supplier, it may be a particular stakeholder, it could be a particular category, a subcategory, or a sourcing event, or it could just be a particular project which you're involved in. Without identifying that vehicle to which you'll apply your learnings, there's actually no way to get to where you want to go. And if you don't have a vehicle, if it's not obvious what that vehicle that you can apply that learning to is, then you need to build one. So that can be a project that you define yourself, or it could be one that you actually develop in conjunction with a manager, with team lead, a mentor, a coach, just depending on, kind of your organization and where it is that you go to help create the environment against which you can then start to put some of these actions into practice. As soon as you have your vehicle, you're ready to go. And as we go through the series, I'm going to be asking you to identify your vehicle. And as I do that, you're now going to know what I mean. So I want to thank you for joining me on this special Take Action October podcast from the Art of Procurement. As the first in the series, today was all about setting the foundation, and you can check out the series at any time by going to artofprocurement.com/takeaction2018. That's artofprocurement.com/takeaction2018. I'll be back again tomorrow when we kick off with our first Take Action October Insight.